Success path is looking at your members and looking at them from stage 0, practically, which means they have no understanding of your topic, and looking at them at the very final stage when they have mastered your topic. In between, there are additional stages. They learn a little bit more, and it's just like you're a beginner, you're an advanced beginner, you're intermediate, you're advanced intermediate, and then you become advanced. Literally, that could be a success path. You probably don't want to call them that. You call them something else. A lot of people have fun names, all of that. But it's, what are the steps to mastery? Where am I in my journey of learning this? And this is what motivates people, and this is what inspires them and gives them hope, is I'm here and I can see what my next step is. I need to do these things, and then I'm going to be at this stage. And then I'm going to do these things, and then I'm going to be at this stage. And that appeals to our personal motivation of making progress. And why would you stay in a membership where you're not making progress? Remember, success path is from very, very beginner to mastery. I actually have 5 stages. The very first stage is called the pre-flight check. So the theme of my membership is a flight crew. And the reason is I'm saying that you are the captain of your aircraft, and we're taking your business to takeoff and cruising altitude. And so I use this analogy of an airport and a flight crew to discuss the success path and discuss where we're taking your business. So typically the first stage is really what I call a pre-flight check, and it almost has nothing to do with Kajabi because it's more about an individual honing in on what it is they want to create. Do they, what is their topic? Who is their audience? Is it a course? Is it a membership? Going through the very beginning business plan like steps. So the second stage is what I call at the gate. So remember again, flight analogy. So when you're at the gate, you're getting people on board. So this is where you're using Kajabi to build your audience and get people on board. So how do you do that? That's by creating lead magnets and your freebie pipeline to have people opt into your list and you deliver a lead magnet. It's creating your email list. It's nurturing your email list, and it's creating consistent content, whatever content format that you choose, however you're going to create your content. So that is one stage. So here we go. What are the milestones? The milestones are they've created a freebie pipeline. They've created their email sequences. They've built an email list of 250 people. I'm just saying that's a number. I'm not hard and fast on that. And they're creating consistent content every week. And they're emailing their list. The action items are do those things. Once you do those things, and you can answer, yes, I've done these things, then you go to the next stage. So the next stage I call on the runway. And on the runway is creating the course or membership product. So you've done all this, you're nurturing your people. Now you're going to really structure and outline your products. This is where you create your products using the product blueprints. You're creating your offers. You're getting everything aligned. Now, remember, we can also do betas. We don't have to overthink this and spend 9 months creating a 12-module course with 16 videos in each module, but it's creating that. So once again, the milestones. Have you created a product? Have you created an offer? Have you actually created a beta offer and sold it? So all of those become the milestones. You either answer yes or no. As soon as all the action items are completed, meaning you've outlined your product, you've created your offer, any of those other things, you go to the next stage, which is take off. So this is where you launch it. This is where you launch your membership, you launch your course. This is where you're going to learn how to do webinar pipelines, 5-day challenge pipelines, however you choose that you're going to launch. Milestones and your action steps are there. And then my favorite is cruising altitude. So cruising altitude is our mastery level. And that's where you put your business on automation. That may be you create an evergreen webinar pipeline to sell a product on evergreen forever without live launching. You're going to use automations in your business to save you time, to allow you consistent and repeatable processes. So then that's automation. So that's why the success path can continue. It may be that some people want to continue. And the goal is you're going to have longer term people and more happy and testimonials and great success stories to share if people have gone through all this, right? And they've made progress in their business.